What's good? It's Chigozy. Saturday, February 15th, 2020. It's a Saturday, a date with a life lesson number of 21. Saturn in gematria equals 21. So they're going to have Saturnian rituals more pronounced in the media. You can easily see Donald Trump, which equals 48. It's a day with 48 numerology right on the front page of the propaganda. He is an actor playing the role of Saturn, Keeper of Time. Chaos 46, sacrifice equals 46. They can do this by the numbers. Saturday equals 107, 109, like shooting. And, chaos 46, sacrifice 46. Who knows what we'll see? Israel 37, moon 57, Saturn 21. So that's some Saturn, sun, moon ritual. I already kind of sneak peek because Zach put some videos out and talks about today's being a death date. So I already kind of have an idea of what they're showing. But we're looking at this as fresh as possible to always emphasize how repetitive this pattern is. Yeah, former Love Island host dead at 40, family says. So I still want to check out his information on this. But we can even glance here at what it is. This murder ritual, this Masonic Barbie right here is pretty much what she is. Barbie is Masonic in itself. I understand that 40 is a number connected to death. 4 is a number for death. 40 is just 4. So let's look at this. Love Island. Let's see what Love Island equals. It's a Saturnian, Love 54, Sun 5418. It's a Saturnian Sun ritual. What's Thelema? Thelema is love and will. Or excuse me, no, it's not. Thelema is will, love is agape. Excuse me, my bad, but you know what I mean. Agape and Thelema, love and will. Do what thou wilt. Equals 64 like Thelema. So that's exactly what this is. This is absolutely a Thelemic ritual. So we're going to get the numbers for Thelema, Saturn, all that. If we don't, then the hypothesis for that part is not as strong then, and it's probably a different type of ritual. But I'm telling you, look, updated 257. This is already so perfect. They update this blood sacrifice ritual at 257. Look at this. Look what this equals. Blood sacrifice equals 257. Reversing the alphabetical order. That's the 55th prime number. Sacrifice equals 55. Sacrifice equals 55. Right now I can't pull up this prime number relationship. I can pull up on this calculator. 257 is the 55th prime. Sacrifice equals 55. This is a Thelemic ritual. Sacrifice equals 46. It's the 46th day of the year. That's why Zach said look out for this day. 46th day of the year, sacrifice 46, 55. It's 55th prime to update this at, blood sacrifice 257. Are you seeing how this is working? It doesn't matter how new you are. I know that you saw this. I know some people say I don't know the numbers, but you're seeing how they're putting them all here. Don't worry about memorizing this or remembering that. I'm just showing you how they're putting the update time numbers, match with the pattern in the date numerology, matching with the gematria, and then the dates from their birthday. We can quickly look at her birthday. Caroline Flack, how many days from her birthday did she die? And it'll be by numbers for death, sacrifice, Thelema, Saturn. I'm still looking for more of that because this looks like a very Thelemic ritual. She's in Love Island. Love and will, the two main parts of Thelema. I'll show you that real quick before we look at that. Thelema, this is what I talk about all the time because this is the religion that your government is in. See, will, and then they have agape, which is love. So love and will. We can look more at that later, maybe towards the end if I remember, which I probably won't. But again, another video, we can always look at that. You can read Zach's book, it's all in there. I linked that in the description. Caroline Flack, born November 9th, born 119. We're already seeing it. Saturn equals 119 in Francis Bacon. This is a Saturnian ritual. It's Saturday. Every Saturday we get, are these people joking? Oh my goodness. Francis Bacon equals, Saturn equals 119 in Francis Bacon. You take into account the capital letters in this cipher. Donald Trump, selected, put into office November 9th. And she's born 119 in 79. Born date with 118 numerology, death 118. Do you see how she's born a date with a life less than number 46, sacrifice equals 46. She ends up being sacrificed on the 46th day of the year. And then to further emphasize this, oh, how do you know 46 is sacrifice? You're cherry picking, or this or that. This is why I like CNN in the update time. I've clearly showed you how sacrifice equals 55, 257 is the 55th prime, but sacrifice equals 55, or excuse me, 257, the 55th prime, and they updated this at 257. That's why I emphasize this. If they are doing this right here in the news, then it's no longer like, how do you know this? How do you know what to look for? How do you know you're not cherry picking? You know, that type of mentality, because they're giving the answers right here. And they even give you more dates inside here, and they're going to give you the same numbers inside the date numerology. You already see this, 18, 18, love equals 18, 18. This is unbelievable. So clear. Love Island. What's Love Island equal? Okay, Love Island 113, 41. These are very important, absolutely. I'm not trying to cherry pick the name, but you see the love, the will, the pattern they're going for. Love 18 in 4 reduction, and then we reverse the alphabetical order and reduce, it also equals 18, right? So what do? What date is this? August 10th, 2018. That's a day with 18 numerology, 8 plus 10, but it's also 10/8. You drop the 0 numerology, so that's 1, 8, 18, 18, 18. That's the date. Love equals 1818. She's here in London, England, where modern Freemasonry was founded in 1717. Mason equals 17. So doing it again. These people are so obvious and repetitive. This is why I get so excited before I hit the record button making these videos, because I know every single time we'll find these type of very crisp examples. Past 2 days, yesterday and the day before, extremely good examples in those videos. Now we have this one, August 10th, 2018. That's a date with 56 numerology, 47, 20, time equals 47 and 20, 29, 36, 222nd day of the year, 143 days remaining. There are a lot of good numbers here. I don't want to spend time on each one. I think the main thing, and I've said this many times, whenever they have the date that's like perfect, like, they match the year and the day, like it's just, super good like that. You don't have extremely heavy, like hard hitting date numerology that matches as well. Like you won't get, 64, 44 for Thelema, stuff like that, because they emphasize it in this part of the day. You can only make it work so much because it's finite. There's only certain things you can do with it. You can't get anything out of anything, and stuff like that proves it. So let's look at a little bit more of the news. And we were supposed to look at other propaganda today. We spent a kind of a decent amount of time on that, but I think that was worth it. We didn't see how many days from her birthday, though. We gotta do that. I hadn't forgotten of her 119 birthday. I got too much into that. Just the Saturn birthday, November 9th till today. This is a Saturnian ritual from the federal government. 98 days, a span of 99 days. 3 months, 6 days. We just had this. See, I should have done this earlier. The date numerology of that, the date with 36 numerology that had that video, and she's born a date with 99 numerology. So we're seeing these numbers here. So I'm trying to piece more of this together. I don't remember what Love Island equals either. 58, like Freemasonry. These are numbers for Scottish Rite and the Freemasons. That's who made the show. Caroline Flack equals 56. I guess this also emphasizes why it's good to do some of those very low-hanging fruit before. Like, how we looked at this date numerology with the August 10th, 2018. I didn't do her name gematria. I didn't do how many days from her birthday. So, you want to do the name gematria as soon as you can. Because you see how Caroline Flack equals 56. That's a date with 56 numerology they had right here in this date. To make it even better, again, love 18, 18, 18, a date with 56 numerology, Caroline Flack, 56 right here. And again, this is what I mean. Like, stop. Like, don't worry about trying to know the number. You say, "Oh, I don't know the numbers," all like that. Try to find the patterns. All you gotta do is do the date numerology, see the name gematria of the person, and then see the dates they put in, here, and then how many days from the birthday, and you'll see all the same numbers, and you can write them down and see the patterns. So don't be so fixated on exactly, what number it's supposed to be or whatnot. If you're getting started. Dead 14, N 14, dead 14 weeks from her birthday. Flack 15 dies on the 15th day of the month. Flack 33. All right, hopes dashed for cruise ship couple from U.S. hoping to evacuate. 2 actors from the Freemasons. Yokohama. Told you Japan's going to be participating in this. Just their name gematria alone fits into the pattern. And that was before we saw really anything about Japan. And this is like the second major story they've been in. What, the 67,000 cases globally, but sacrifice 67. I know coronavirus equals 56 or 65, one of those. They put that all the time. 65 and 56.
Just another day, more passengers.
Death killing murder 38, up to the 238. Killing 115. I mean, they're laying those killing numbers right out here in your face. Killing equals 115. So does Masonic. So does Lucifer. They're a Luciferian killing cult. So that killing equals 115, 1015. You drop the 0 numerology. Killing equals 38. Updated at 238. Blood sacrifice equals 67. 67,000 cases globally. It's always these very special, simple numbers. Always tell these simple patterns, and you'll get it. Killing equals 38, 115. They put both of these in the propaganda. That's what I mean. They make it very easy for you. You give you 2 of them. Killing 115, 38, and then blood sacrifice 67. We just saw the Caroline Flack one. I mean, you see how they lace these numbers again and again. We just wrote out killing. We got 115 and 38. We have it both here. You read a blood sacrifice. You get 67, 257. We get 67 here in this coronavirus news, right here in big and bold, 67,000. And then this Caroline Flack blood sacrifice updated to 257. Both those numbers right here. So do you see how you can type in the main key phrase for their pattern? You'll get just 4 numbers, and you can easily find 2 of those very clearly right in front of the propaganda. That's exactly how you can tell they use this knowledge. And then once you get to that far, then you don't have to go any further in terms of sharing this with people. If you keep it as simple as possible, murder equals 83, 83-year-old U.S. citizen tested positive. It's these numbers throughout. Murder also equals 38, updated at 238. So this is just more nonsense. Look at this. Is that the Columbia logo? With the clothes? Is that just the District of Columbia? The people who run Columbia too? This gang letting you know who's putting this out. Uber passengers, live stream, nightmare ride. Does Uber equal 46? And I hope not, because isn't that what we all called out? Yes. Remember one of my last videos, not so long ago, I was looking at something, I was like, oh, doesn't Uber equal this? I was like, no, it equals 46. I said, that's good. Uber equals 46. I said, look out for dates connected to 46. Look out for Uber. I said this in a video, I think it was one of my stock videos. If you've been following me routinely, you've seen that video. Now look, Uber equals 46. Today's the date with 46 connection. It is the 46th day of the year. Very cleanly. Uber 46, 46th day of the year, right here on the front page of the propaganda. Uber passengers live stream nightmare ride. I told you. Yeah, their stock might not move next week on Monday because of this. Or it might. But they're still participating in propaganda by these numbers. Called out in advance. Don't forget virus equals 46. That's why we have virus nonsense today as well. But even then, it's hard to even say because it's been every single day. But don't worry, that's why they're emphasizing it today. 2 Uber passengers shared this video of them begging their driver to let them out after he got rear-ended and attempted to chase down the driver that hit him. Looks like a play from the Freemasons or something, or the passengers have no clue, but this driver is in on it with Uber. But it's by the numbers. Could have been even, right? You could even assume that this is real and authentic if you want to go that route. And Uber has all sorts of different video, shit that's happened, but they don't report about it. But they chose to just use this one, probably with the best in the gematria on this day. So it very least shows, no matter what's going on in the world, they choose to report things by this code. It's beyond whether it's real or fake or not. I mean, again, my default thing on everything on CNN is completely contrived, fake bullshit propaganda. deception from the Freemasons. And that's exactly what this play from Uber is contrived. But if you even want to go the route that it's completely organic, if that was actually you in the car, well, guess what? They're telling us about your report on the 46th day of the year. Uber equals 46. NASA missions could uncover secrets on Venus, Io, and Triton. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I really cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. What are these? Io, Triton, those are moons. Let's double check. These are moons. And today's the date with 57 numerology and 21 life lesson number. Moon 2157. Saturn moon propaganda is what they're having here. Saturnian space rituals. See, Jupiter's moon, Neptune's moon. I cannot believe this. Right here in this bullshit ritual. It was published yesterday, but it put it on the front page, even specifically letting you know about the moons. Moon 2157. And again, you don't have to know the pattern. What are they talking about here? What's the specific thing? They're talking about moons. That's the name of these. Moon. 5721. 21 life lesson number 57 numerology. It's every single time I make these videos or scroll down, it's just bam, 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 bam. That's why this proves it all the time. It's extremely consistent. We talked about this yesterday. One more time. Obama's an actor. The Queen's an actor. This is like they're definitely foreshadowing something. They're telling us something. This is the third day now. It could have been going on longer, but they have this section. They have Obama here, the Queen here. They had a different picture with her yesterday, but they make sure to have her when she's younger in these photos. And it's always been the 5-minute, 12-second video, the 3-minute, 11-second video. Or at least maybe it's always been for Obama, it's always been a 3-minute, 11-second video. It could have been a different video yesterday, but I don't exactly fully get it. Again, I know Meghan Markle's connected, same birthday as Obama, but they're absolutely telling us something with this display here. Save big on electronics. It's could be some foreshadowing for a death, but they're just selling their electronics. Got to have the Asian girl with the electronics. I'm telling you guys, this is what this gang's all about. Stereotypes, left and right. Sundar Pichai. Get the fuck out of here. This is the biggest example of just an actor. They literally. It's just such a mockery. Google, the biggest tech company in the world. Look at their CEO. Tech support India. See that? It could be Pakistani. Excuse me if I'm getting it wrong, but what I'm saying, that part of the world. This is their CEO, and if you know the code, you know what's going on. For a fact, man, this guy's not really just a CEO. He is an actor for the Freemasons, participates in all their Freemasonic manufactured propaganda by the numbers. It's the ultimate mockery. Ultimate motherfucking mockery. Peace out.